There's this guy named Jake over on TikTok, and the story is that he was communicating with another guy that he found on a dating app, I would assume, and they were both communicating back and forth through text messaging for 48 hours nonstop. And they were being very vulnerable and honest about themselves, which is actually very good. And here's where things start to shift into the conversation. So this guy told Jack that he wasn't feeling very good in terms of his own mental health, and Jack wanted to help him out. So he starts to have his mom by his side to really assist with him, right? And he was pretty much giving him advice, some good advice about how to overcome obstacles, how to really improve his mental health through voice messaging. And his mom also gave him some good advice as well. Like he was being very nice about it. He wasn't complaining or being very argumentative about it. But this guy really doesn't want all of that. So what did he do? He pretty much blocked Jack, which I think is considered being very rude, inconsiderate, and also being very disrespectful, and also immature. And Jack was really outraged about this situation, and all he ever did was being very nice, and he completely lost all respect to this guy that he blocked him. And this is where the problem is in gay relationships, is that you are actually really sabotaging your own kindness for another person, right? In terms of being very immature, and if that person, if this guy is like continues to be a lot more immature in terms of their dating relationship, like or like if any other person starts to be like very immature about in terms of being in a dating relationship, in terms of not having to be openly communicative about your own struggles and concerns, then they will stay single for the rest of their life. I will tell you that. And that can also really jeopardize their own character, their own trustworthiness, and their own compassion for that person. Like, you are actually deteriorating your own vulnerability with another person. Like, you are actually losing the trust on another person, that you completely blocked them, that they were giving some great advice on how to overcome their struggles, overcome their worries. And yeah, like I said, like he was completely outraged. And if he was being very communicative, if he said that he wasn't really interested, they would have went on with this relationship, and Jack would have been okay. Jack would have been okay if that guy said that he wasn't really interested in him. And you know, like, this really tells a lot about the character itself. Is that you are being like very like dishonest. You're actually a lot more argumentative, and you're also being really defensive about your own character and your own mental health, because you're not actually open enough to communicate to another person. And plus, like, having to openly communicate with another person their in terms of having to be in a dating relationship is totally fine. It's totally fine if someone is undergoing through something in terms of mental health, in terms of something unprecedented. Like they can really work out together, like in a dating relationship. Like, the point of the dating relationship is that we grow one another, right? Like we grow through a lot of the troubles and a lot of the incidents that we have faced in the past, and we're going to go through a lot of obstacles. We're going to face a lot of the hardships that we face in this dating relationship, especially in a boyfriend relationship. Like we're going to go through a lot of these hardships that we are going to face throughout most of our dating relationship. And that's completely okay to really like work together to really resolve a predicament, right? Like, there is no problem with actually having to work together to resolve a conflict. There's really no problem with that. If you're being very communicative, if you're actually very mature, if you're actually being very civil, there wouldn't be any problem in this dating relationship. There wouldn't be any problem with this guy having to not receive any like mental health advice or actually good tips on how to be a lot more positive in life. Because let me tell you, being positive in dating relationship, having to be in a very healthy relationship, it will actually grow a lot more stronger, right? It will actually help to grow a lot more stronger, and that really says a lot about to this other person, saying that, oh, this person is having a good day, and this person might want to like ask them, oh, how is this person feeling? Is are they feeling all right? Are they feeling down? Like there's no like shyness. There's no like timidness into having to say that you're actually doing fine in this situation, um, or if you're not fine in this situation. Like, you don't need to keep it all in yourself. You don't really need to keep all of your worries. You don't need to keep all these troubles inside of your own self, because I think that will actually cause a lot of trouble along the way if there's an unsolved situation happening in the dating relationship. And there's going to be a lot of issues. There's going to be like a lot of like a low self-esteem. um, there's going to be times where like where you have a lot of fear in yourself in terms of your in terms of the dating relationship. Like there's no need to really fear about this, fear about all the struggles, all the things that you really fear about when it comes to dating relationships. And it's okay to feel a lot of fear. It's okay that to feel a lot of similar things that you really fear about. But it is like imperative that you really communicate to another person to tell them how you really feel. And if the relationship isn't going to work out, you must tell that to that person, saying that, oh, this relationship is not going to work well. I'm just like simply not interested in you. Like just a few words can really help another person's life. Just a few simple words would really help another person out, without having to guess, without actually having to go hunt for clues on this person's own well-being, right? So, moral of this video is to be more openly direct, be more openly communicative with what you're going through, and if you have any issues, if you have any struggles that you are facing, just let the other person know. They won't bite you, they won't harm you for anything that is that is really like concerning. Like there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with having to be communicative. They will be okay with it. They're going to really solve it out. And like me, I'm not like the person that is going to be like a lot more like arguing about with another person. I'm not that type of person that is like that. I'm just really a nice person that is actually considerate and having to be kind, having to be more honest and vulnerable. And I really care about other people's well-being. So if you have like any issues, if you have any concerns about your own mental health, like I'm the person to talk to. There's actually really no reason to really bottle up your emotions and just have it left unresolved like that. Don't just really keep it all in yourself. Like if you're going through something, please, I urge you to please to really tell that to your to another person. In terms of your dating relationship, tell that to another person. They can really help you out in any sort of way, right? They can really help you. And like I said, the point of this is to really work together, to really grow another into this relationship. Because, like I said, you're gonna have a lot more hardships, and that will get all resolved if you are being very communicative, if you're being very nice, without having to feel a lot more resentment. That can really go like a long way. So yeah, that'll be it for today's video. Just be kind, just be good in yourself and to other people. Treat others respectfully, and because if you do, like, your dating relationship will get a lot more strong, and you'll eventually grow into this boyfriend relationship. So yeah. That'll be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'm going to be in school next week, so good luck to me having to complete my my final semester in school, because I will be finishing college. Finally, I will be finishing up college hopefully by this semester. Hopefully this semester I'll be able to finish college. Hopefully I will be able to finally get that film and television degree for my associates, and hopefully I'll be back to California to be able to communicate with my friends back there again. So So hopefully everything will be okay with me in terms of having to continue on with my education for my last semester, and I hope you guys are doing okay as well. So yeah, I wish myself good luck. If any updates, I will let you know. But yeah, that'll be it for today's video. If you have any insights, if you have any questions, if there's something that I have missed, please let me know in the comments below. That'll be greatly appreciated. And if you did enjoy this video, please go give it a like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next week. See you.